Merhaba, adventurers! Dreaming of soaking up the sun in the Turkish Riviera? Before you grab that swimsuit and hat, let's dive into how to spend 3 days in Bodrum. Stay tuned till the last second because we've got some exclusive local secrets just for you. Believe us, it's the insider scoop you've been waiting for. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for future adventures. Day 1. Deep dive into Bodrum's rich history and vibrant culture. Welcome to Bodrum, where every corner tells a story. On your first day, immerse yourself in the town's rich history, walk its charming streets, and indulge the local culture. Morning. Bodrum Castle and Museum of Underwater Archaeology. Start with the iconic Bodrum Castle. Perched on a peninsula, this castle was built in the 15th century by the Knights of Rhodes. As you explore its thick stone walls, battlements, and towers, you'll be transported back to medieval times. Within the castle is the Museum of Underwater Archaeology, a true gem for history enthusiasts. Displaying treasures recovered from ancient shipwrecks, it is one of the most prominent museums of its kind in the world. Don't forget to visit the ancient amphitheater for a panoramic view of Bodrum town and the harbor. Tip: reach early to avoid the crowd, and to have the cooler morning air, especially in summer months. Mausoleum at Halicarnassus. A mere 10-minute walk from the castle is the Mausoleum at Halicarnassus. While only the foundation remains of this once grand structure, its significance as one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world cannot be overlooked. The on-site museum gives insight into its history and the architecture of this 4th century marvel. Afternoon. Lunch in the Old Town. For lunch, head to the Old Town's narrow streets, where traditional restaurants serve mouth-watering Turkish dishes. Opt for a mise platter, an assortment of appetizers, followed by kofta or meatballs, or manti, Turkish dumplings. Enjoy a refreshing Aryan or yogurt drink on the side. Bodrum Marina and Windmills. Post-lunch, the Bodrum Marina awaits. This bustling area, with its luxury yachts and local boats, offers plenty to explore. Shop for souvenirs, try some Turkish delight, or simply bask in the sun. Overlooking the marina are Bodrum's iconic windmills, dating back to the 18th century. Climb up to enjoy a spectacular view of the marina, the castle, and the Aegean Sea. Evening. A leisurely stroll and dinner. As the day winds down, enjoy a stroll along the Cumhuriyet Street, also known as Bar Street. This vibrant area, with its myriad of shops, bars, and restaurants, is the pulse of Bodrum. For dinner, choose one of the many seaside restaurants. Opt for the fresh seafood, perhaps a grilled sea bass or calamari. Pair it with raki, the traditional drink, and enjoy it the traditional way, mixed with water and accompanied by white cheese and melon. Bodrum's nightlife. Your day doesn't have to end with dinner. Bodrum is famous for its nightlife. Whether you prefer quiet jazz bars, lively nightclubs, or beachfront parties, there's something for everyone. The Catamaran Club is a floating nightclub and a unique experience you might not want to miss. Day 2. Dive into the Aegean, from islands to enchanted villages. Bodrum is synonymous with the turquoise embrace of the Aegean Sea. Day 2 is designed to immerse you fully in this aquatic wonderland, interwoven with historical tales, local cuisine, and the beauty of small settlements lining the coast. Morning boat expedition. Bodrum Peninsula Boat Tour. One of the best ways to witness the beauty of the Aegean coast is via boat. Charter a traditional Turkish gullet for a tour around the Bodrum Peninsula. These wooden boats have been cruising these waters for centuries and offer a unique blend of history and relaxation. Islands and bays exploration. The tour usually encompasses several destinations. Black Island, Karaada. Known for its therapeutic mud baths and hot springs, it's a fantastic spot for relaxation. Aquarium Bay. Aptly named for its crystal clear waters, it's a snorkeler's paradise. Dive in and spot an array of marine life amidst the coral gardens. Rabbit Island. Legend says that it was once populated only by rabbits. Today, it's an idyllic spot to sunbathe and swim. Seafood extravaganza on board. Midday, enjoy a feast prepared by the boat's crew. relish a spread of Turkish meze, freshly grilled fish, calamari, and octopus, all seasoned with local herbs and accompanied by crisp Aegean wines. Afternoon at Gumusluk Village. Ancient ruins of Mindos. After docking at Gumusluk, a visit to the ancient ruins of Mindos is a must. Walk amidst the remnants of this ancient city with stone walls, agora, and an ancient theater whispering tales of yesteryears. Rabbit Island Bridge. From Gumusluk, there's a partially submerged causeway you can walk across to reach Rabbit Island. The view from the island looking back at the shoreline is spectacular. Gumusluk is renowned for its unparalleled sunsets. The sky here paints a vivid picture with hues of amber, crimson, and lavender. Find a spot at one of the seaside restaurants. As twilight embraces the village, indulge in a spread of mezes, fresh seafood, and perhaps some raki, the anise-flavored spirit often called Turkey's national drink. Night Market Stroll. After dinner, wander through Gumusluk's night market. From handmade jewelry and crafts to fresh produce and local spices, there's plenty to catch your eye. It's a delightful experience accentuated by the gentle hum of Turkish music and the fragrance of spices wafting the air. Embracing the Aegean charms and the allure of its coastal settlements, Day 2 promises to leave you spellbound, connecting you deeper to Bodrum's unique heritage and natural beauty. Day 3. Unwind and dive deep into Bodrum's beauty. Bodrum isn't just about the beaches, although they are a significant part of its allure. On Day 3, dive deeper into Bodrum's essence, mingling with locals, relishing traditional foods, and understanding the town's rich history and culture. Morning. Refreshing beaches and local breakfast. Bites Beach. Start your day early by heading to Bites Beach. The beach is known not just for its golden sands and clear waters, but also for its serene atmosphere in the morning. The shallow waters here are perfect for a morning swim. Traditional Turkish breakfast. After a swim, enjoy a traditional Turkish breakfast at one of the beachside cafes. A classic Turkish breakfast consists of freshly baked bread, olives, tomatoes, cucumbers, white cheese, boiled eggs, and of course, Turkish tea. If you're lucky, you might also get to try menemen, a Turkish-style omelet. Afternoon. Dive into history and art. Zeki Müren Arts Museum. Visit the Zeki Müren Arts Museum around midday. Located in the heart of Bodrum, it was once the home of Zeki Müren, one of Turkey's most celebrated singers. Each corner of the house offers insights into his life, from personal letters and photographs to his flamboyant stage outfits. The museum provides a beautiful juxtaposition of traditional Bodrum architecture with the glamour of Turkey's music industry. Lunch at Windmill Views. Bodrum is adorned with historic windmills made of stone and lined with wooden planks. Near the windmills are a few restaurants and cafes. Enjoy a hearty lunch with a view of the iconic windmills, the sea, and the Greek island of Kos in the distance. Ancient Theater of Halikarnassus. After lunch, travel back in time by visiting the ancient theater of Halikarnassus. Built during the reign of King Mausolos in the 4th century BC, it once accommodated nearly 13,000 spectators. As you sit on the ancient steps, imagine the plays, concerts, and gladiator battles that once took place here. Evening, local bazaar, and waterfront serenity. Turgatrice Market. As the sun begins its descent, visit the Turgatrice Market. Open every Saturday, this is the place to buy everything from fresh produce, spices, and textiles to local handcrafts. Don't forget to bargain. Also, do sample local treats like gözleme, or Turkish pancakes, and sip on Aryan, a yogurt-based drink. Waterfront dining in Turgatrice. End your day by returning to Turgatrice. By now, the waterfront is buzzing with life. Pick a cozy seafront restaurant. As you dine on fresh seafood and a mezz platter, the sun setting over the Aegean Sea paints the sky with hues of pink and orange. The melodic tunes of Turkish music in the background provide a fitting finale to your enchanting 3 days in Bodrum. When is the best time to visit Bodrum, Turkey? Bodrum, on Turkey's Aegean coast, is a popular destination, especially in the summer. For pleasant weather and fewer crowds, the best times to visit are late spring, or May, and early fall, late September to early October. While July and August offer a lively atmosphere, they are also the busiest and most expensive months. For a more relaxed experience, consider the shoulder months of the tourist season. And that's a wrap, travelers! Your guide to 3 magical days in Bodrum. Remember, every place has its stories and surprises, and Bodrum is full of them. If this video enlightened your wanderlust, make sure to explore our other videos in Turkey. Until our next adventure, safe travels and hoşça kal!